In program number 8, we'll be exercising your shoulders and trapezius area, your triceps, quads, hamstrings, inner thighs, and abs. We'll be stretching the sides of your shoulders and rotator cuff region, your lower back and middle back, your hamstrings, IT bands, and triceps. The equipment you'll be needing are some exercise bands and a doorway, some dumbbells and a TheraBand, and a chair. And a ball is needed for all intermediate and advanced workouts. Have an awesome workout. When it comes to stretching, it's relaxation, not destination. Hi, and welcome to Right Now Fitness. This is workout number 8. I have Susan here, help me out with the beginner level, and Stuart is here, help me out with the intermediate advanced. Are you guys ready to get fired up?
Yes, I am.
Okay, let's warm up. We're gonna do some side stepping, so just side to side, a little bend in your knees, getting everything nice and warm. It's a cool little 2-step move. Get the body rocking. It's easy, but it works. What we're gonna do is a couple seconds here. We're gonna transition. You guys ready? Stuart and I are going in those side-to-side hops. Susan's gonna put her arms straight up, engage that core. Just find your rhythm, it's a warm-up. It's the 3rd time we've done this, so it's starting to get familiar now. So much fun. Just keep that rhythm. You don't wanna bring your heart rate up too fast. Just a little bit. Okay, jumping jacks. Susan's doing the marching style, the sidestepping jacks. Stuart and I are going for the gold. Nice job, Stuart. All right, doing good. You got rhythm. Almost. All right, scissor jacks. I like to cross my feet at every move. Go one hand over the other, flip, flip. Susan, you're jamming over there. Jeez. Which one's the beginner program? All right, doing good, everybody. Let's slow it down a little bit. We'll go back into that side step move. Side stepping. How's that feel, guys?
Warming up.
Great.
Feeling it a little bit? You getting warm? Not cold anymore, are you?
No.
All right. This has been fun. A little relaxing time, but let's go back into those side hops. Oh boy. I feel like action today. This is an action movie. I'm dodging bullets. Stuart's chasing me. Susan's carrying something over her head. Not sure what it is. All right, jumping jacks. All right. I think I'm breathing a little bit here. Have fun with it. Make it something that you like to do. Otherwise, you'll dread it. Don't want to dread it. Okay, scissor jacks. Oh, looking good. Stop. There we go. I was gonna do my stop in the name of love, but didn't come out right. All right. Perfect. All right. Warmed up a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's do a couple stretches. We've done these before. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna push our arms straight out away from us. Really stretch those arms out. Point those fingers towards the ceiling. And you wanna really feel this all the way down your arms. Let's do some forward circles. Keep stretching, stretch, stretch, stretch. Point those fingers. Let's go backward. Try to let your shoulders relax. Breathe. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna point our fingers down. I'm gonna get the tops of our arms relaxed. Stretch out, point those fingers down. It's almost like you're pointing your wrist towards either wall. We'll do those forward circles. We're gonna stretch our shoulders and our arms. You can feel it when you're doing those circles, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It isolates. Okay, back the other way. Everybody's doing good. Hope everybody's feeling good out there. Okay, come out of that. I like to do a little shakeroo. We're gonna interlock our fingers and we're gonna widen our stance a little bit. And let's just push our wrists straight ahead of us. Rounding those shoulders out, really stretch out like a cat. Okay, now we're just gonna turn to the left, turn Turn, 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 and keep pulling, twist, and push those wrists straight out. Feel that in the shoulder blades a little bit, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, twist the other way. Really let it stretch. Relax. It's gonna improve our range of motion here. Okay, back to the middle. Stretch it out. You feel like you're just throwing those shoulders forward, letting it all stretch out between your shoulder blades. And when you turn to the left here, you'll feel it under that shoulder blade.
Doesn't take much.
Yeah, that right shoulder blade. You'll really feel that. Okay, last time this way. Stretch it out. Oh, I can feel this. Okay, good. All right, come back. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna put my arm straight above my head. I'm gonna start with my right arm. Really straight, and I'm gonna grab onto it with my wrist. Nice wide stance with my feet. And I'm just gonna tilt to the side. Just pulling that arm straight, tilting over to the side, stretching out all those muscles in our sides, obliques, intercostals, all that fun stuff. Switch hands at the top, going to the other side, and you're just tilting over to the side. You don't need to throw your whole hip into it or anything, just getting everything relaxed. Okay, one more on the other side. Switch it up, stretch. I like to pull on my wrist a little bit, give them that extra stretch. Last time on this side, we're gonna make our bodies younger in this next 40 minutes. You're gonna lose 10 years. All right, that's good. Okay, how you feeling, guys?
Feels good.
Okay, we're gonna point our fingers down to the sides of our legs. Really point them down. I'm gonna tilt my head over to the left, just tilting it. Keep your eyes looking forward. Point your fingers down. I'm gonna point my right arm as far as I can when I turn my head to the left. Stretching all up the neck. Come to the other side. Point those fingers down. Pointing my left arm down, tilting my head to the right. A lot of little rules. Okay, one more time on each side. Point your fingers, tilt your head, let everything relax. All right, last time. Nice and easy. You don't want to force anything when it comes to the neck. Just let it all relax. Point those fingers. Okay, guys. Come out nice and slow. How'd that feel? Nice?
Great.
Okay, let's get started. First thing we're gonna do is Stuart and I are gonna do some dumbbell shoulder presses. What Susan's gonna do is she's gonna use her bands and she's gonna do a straight arm front deltoid raise. And what you wanna do is you can set that band right in the middle of your thigh, so between your knee and your hip. And you're gonna face away from the door and grab onto the actual band so your thumbs are up and the handles are just right on top of your hands. And you just go straight up with there. You ready, Stuart? Sorry.
Let's do it.
Okay, we'll get going. Susan, you're looking great. And really get a nice slow rep all the way up. 1,000, 2 1,000. Same thing with those front deltoid raises. 1,000, 2 1,000 on the way down. And you want to see with the shoulder presses if you can get a nice stretch at the bottom. So you're coming all the way down and then just up to about there. You don't need to clank them together at the top or anything like so. Just extend your arms up, but get a good stretch. Find your rhythm. Shoulder burny. And with those front deltoid raises, you just want to see if you can throw your shoulders straight out in front of you. That's going to really isolate those front deltoids. And keep those arms straight. It makes it tougher, huh?
Yes.
Makes it more fun. Whew. I'm feeling this one. Get that negative. All right. Good job, everybody. Nice. Okay. Now we're going to do some overhead tricep extensions. Susan's going to do them standing for you. Stuart's going to be seated. I'm seated on the ball, a little bit tougher. I'm going to use 2 dumbbells. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
All the way down, all the way up. You really want to make sure you come all the way down so your forearm hits the bicep when you're coming down with these. Target that whole tricep area. And with the 2 dumbbells, it just enables you to isolate each arm separately. Sometimes when you have one dumbbell, your stronger arm will tend to take over. But it's okay. It still works. Right, guys?
Right.
Okay. Keep on pumping. Keep those elbows pointed up. Keep your eyes forward. Stretch, flex. If you're doing the standing version, a little bend in your knees and a little tightness in your abs, you'll be good to go. All right, I'm gonna get one more here. Ooh, that was a good burn. Good job. Okay, let's do a couple stretches. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a straight arm shoulder stretch. I'm just gonna point my right arm straight out for me. I'm just gonna hug it right into me. Hugging that arm into my body. Show that you love yourself. Keep that arm nice and straight. Breathe. Really just relax the outside of that shoulder. We'll come out of it. Let's point our other arm, just point it straight out, and then just hug it from underneath, right into you. We'll stretch out that shoulder. You may find one's a little tighter than the other. Pretty normal. Okay, stretch out our triceps. I'm gonna put my arm straight up over my head. I'm gonna grasp my elbow, and I'm just pulling back and pointing my hand down my back, keeping my fingers from curling, keep them straight. You're just pulling that elbow back. And if you have trouble, I can show you the door version. We'll switch it up, we'll go to the other arm. If you have trouble grasping that arm, just lean right into a doorway. You can do the same move right there. They're both fun. All right. Good job. All right, enough messing around. Let's do some lunges. What do you say? Sound fun?
Sounds great.
Okay, I knew you'd be excited. Okay, we're gonna give you 3 different versions. Stuart's gonna do it on a stair, a little bit easier. I'm gonna do it on the floor. Susan's gonna show you a back lunge using the bands. They're nice too. We're just gonna go for time here. Find a rhythm. And remember, use that back leg as much as you use that front leg. Don't let that knee go over your toes. Keep that weight positioned right on top of your thigh. So you're just stepping, coming down. Not really forward and down. Stepping, coming down. Let that back leg get involved. These are fun for time. And you don't need weight. You got it there if you have it. You want to try it, good. Sometimes just your own body weight's good enough. All right, good job. That was awesome. Okay, let's get a little funky. What we're gonna do, we're gonna get our ball out here. Susan's gonna lie on the floor. And we're gonna do some T-rolls. This is core conditioning, really isolating that whole core area. What you do is you just lie on your back, the ball's underneath between your shoulder blades, putting your arms out to either side, get a nice wide stance, and you're just rolling back and forth. Susan's gonna show you those hundreds, Pilates hundreds. It's gonna isolate that core too. She's doing the beginner style with her head on the towel. And she'll show you in a second what it's like if you wanna enhance it a little bit. We're just gonna keep on rolling. There she goes, she lifted up. That made it harder, huh, Susan?
Yes.
Yeah, I can tell. And we're just rolling back and forth from either shoulder to either shoulder. Engaging that core. Find your rhythm, that's good. Okay, Susan's gonna switch up to torso twists with alternating knee raises, leg raises. You ready, Stuart?
Yes, I am.
We're doing the torso twist on the ball. Same kind of thing, you're just rolling it back and forth. This is great for golfers, tennis players. Get a little speed going. Find that spot so you can keep your form. Just twist, twist, rotate those abs. And Susan's just rotating and bringing that knee towards her elbow. Those aren't easy. Both of these are fun. Awesome. Okay, that was good, huh? I know you liked it.
I can't talk.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna go and do some froggy leg curls, just like a frog. Susan's gonna show you some chair bridges. This is just like the regular leg curls, except what we do is come up into that bridge, froggy out with our legs, back in. Gonna isolate our inner hamstring area. Ribbit. Just like a frog. Point those knees out, bring them in. So you see my toes are pointing out to begin with. It's an awesome one. It works. And those chair bridges are good too, huh, Susan?
Yeah.
They definitely isolate the hamstrings. Yeah, I can hear you. Those aren't easy. Both are fun exercises. Ooh, I'm getting that burn now. This is hard to keep the form with. Oh, that's good. All right. Good job, guys. Let's put those ball back. We're flying today. Okay. Let's do some mountain climbers. That sounds fun. Let's climb some mountains. Susan, you want to do that marching?
Yes.
All right, you guys ready? Let's go. Get that rhythm. Plant, 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 plant. Find that speed that works for you. Don't overdo it. Don't need to kill. Just main. Just a slight sizzle on that body. Burn off some body fat here, guys. Go, go. Doing good, doing good. Almost there. Keep that rhythm. Ah, beautiful. Okay, let's do some prayer stretches. Does that sound good?
I love it.
Stuart and I will use the ball. Susan, you're doing them on the floor. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna roll the ball out, sit back on our calves, just stretch forward. Almost like you're pushing your chest towards the ground. And Susan's just stretching on the ground. It's a very relaxing stretch. All right, we're all gonna go to the left. Stuart and I just rotate our ball. That nails it, huh, Stuart?
Nailed it.
Just right in the abs, side of the body. Susan just crawls over with her hands. Let's go to the right. Twist all the way over. Stretch it all out. Awesome. Okay. All right. Come out nice and slow. Good job, guys. How you feeling?
Good.
Ready for some more?
Let's do it.
All right. What we're gonna do is do some rear deltoid raises. Stuart and I are gonna use the bands. Susan's gonna use some dumbbells and a chair. So we're just gonna set our bands straight out from our shoulders. Close counts. These are the reverse flies. Don't need a lot of weight with these. Susan's just bending over her own legs. And are we ready?
Yes.
We're up and out. And you just wanna keep those arms going straight out to your sides with both of these. You'll have a tendency to wanna bring them down a little bit. You gotta come straight out to your sides. And Stuart and I with these bands, we do have the stagger stance. And these are tough, aren't they, Stuart?
Oh yeah, these are really getting them.
Yeah, they're definitely not an exercise you'd use a lot of weight with. I'm straining with this red band right now. Ooh. And just keep your form, get a good flex, come all the way down, keeping those arms nice and straight. I'm burning now. Right in the back of our shoulders. Sweet. Okay. Put those back. Now we're gonna get a little cardio going. You ready for some cardio, Susan? That sound fun?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of running in place. Susan's gonna march in place. Let's go. 30 seconds. You bring your knees up, get into it, and just have fun with it. Getting it out of the way, burning off those calories, and you're looking good too. This is workout 8, you're jamming. So are you. Jesus.
Thanks, Aaron.
All right. Almost there. Tail end. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Pump, pump, pump. Ah, perfect. All right, let's do some stretches. Does that sound fun?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna get our TheraBand out. We're gonna sit on the floor, stretch out our hamstrings a little bit. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it right around my right ball of my foot. So I bring my foot in, put it right around, extend that leg out. The other leg can just flop to the side a little bit. And you can hold on to both sides or one side, whatever, or the whole thing, whatever works. What I'm gonna do is sit up real straight, really straight up with your body. And lean forward from your waist. So you see, I'm not rounding my body over. I'm not coming down this way. I'm just coming forward from the waist, leaning over that hamstring. You guys feeling this one?
Yes.
It's a nice one. Just breathe and stretch. Okay. Come out nice and easy. That was nice, huh?
Nice.
Let's go to that other leg, right around the ball of the foot. Sit up nice and straight. That's the important part. You gotta sit up nice and straight. We're just bending from the hips. Form. We're just nailing those hamstrings. Don't need to do the rollover yet. That's coming up. You guys feeling those hammies?
Doesn't take much.
No, it really doesn't. You don't have to go very far at all. Nails it. Okay, perfect. Okay, now we're gonna do both feet. So stick both those feet in the band. And I like to, when I do this one, I hold on to both sides of the band. Sit up nice and straight again. Sit up really straight, getting those feet plantar flexed. Lean forward from the hips, so you're just feeling yourself. Stretching out those hamstrings. And then let's roll over our heads so our forehead comes down to the tops of our thighs. This is gonna engage our spinal area in our back. How's that feel, guys?
I really feel this one.
Is getting it? It can go all the way up to your neck, especially if you do this early in the morning, right after you get out of bed. I'm gonna hold this one a little longer. Just let your head roll down. You're rolling your upper body into a big ball. Let everything relax. Okay. Slowly roll up out of that. Feel it? That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Kind of euphoric. Okay, we put those bands down. We're gonna go back over to our doors. Now what we're gonna do is some outward rotations with our elbow out in front, a little rotator cuff movement. So Susan's gonna raise her bands up to that shoulder level. We got the lazy technique, we're already there. So now what we're gonna do is, we're gonna hold on to our bands. I'm gonna hold on to the red ones. I'm gonna grab onto this outside band here. That's the exercise, the arm that I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna put the other one right inside my forearm, so I'm just putting my arm through the loop. And you wanna hold that arm so your elbow's straight out from your shoulder, and then rotate up, and then right back down. And you wanna see if you can be pretty straight, I'll move back a little bit, pretty straight out from that door, right where the anchor is. And you just wanna make sure you have enough tension to feel it, but not too much so you start losing your control of the exercise. And it's subtle but burny. Feel it right on the outside of your shoulder. Some of you might feel it on the inner side of your shoulder. That's pretty normal too. It's just gonna isolate some rotator cuff muscles here. And it gets ya. It's striking. Okay, let's go to that other arm. So my outside arm's the one I'm using, inside one, through the loop. I hold onto my elbow and I'm straight out from that area and up. And boy, this is my weaker shoulder. I can definitely feel the difference. If you've ever had any shoulder issues, you'll notice the difference with that one shoulder. Ooh. And for the most part, I recommend the green band, the lightest band for this one. It's a finesse move. It's a light area, not much strength here. Don't need to do these a lot. Just gonna strengthen up the rotator cuff area, especially after all those shoulder presses. How's it feeling, guys?
It's good.
I feel it.
Good. Okay, let's come out of it. Let's do something a little bit more active. Let's get into some dips. Ooh, everybody hates dips. No one likes them. Now what I'm doing is giving you two different dip versions, and then Susan's gonna do some kickbacks for all of you that might feel like dips are just not gonna happen. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put our hands right about on the edge of the seat there. I'm gonna go straight-legged. Stuart's gonna have a bend in his knee, and Susan's doing those kickbacks. You wanna get a good flex all the way down. Good flex. Control the movement. You wanna see if you can not let your body come too far forward. That's gonna overstretch those front deltoids. You're just going straight down, straight up. And if you wanna make it harder than the way I'm doing it, just put your feet on a chair back, or on a chair seat. That works well. And if that's not enough, put some weight on your legs. There's always a way to make it tougher. Get that good form. You want to come all the way down and flex at the top. If you're just coming up halfway, it's not going to do it. Flexes. There you go, Stuart. Oh, that was good. I'm going to get two more. Ooh. Feeling it. Nice. Okay. That was good. All right. Put those chairs back. Okay. How'd that feel, guys? Fun?
Awesome.
It's getting there. Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna isolate our inner thighs. I'm gonna lie on the ground. I'm gonna put my one leg behind me. Spread out your legs. Open up that inner thigh area. And we're just gonna lift that leg straight up and back down. And you see my other hand leaning on the ground. I got this hand behind my head. I'm just lying on my side. You gotta keep those legs spread open, otherwise your outer hip's gonna take the brunt of it. Keep it right on that inner thigh, high as you can go. You might have a slight bend in your knee, that's okay. Just not a big bend. Keep it fairly straight. Are they sizzling, Susan?
Yes.
Sizzling Susan. All right, switch to the other side. Make it nice and even. Get it all even. Open up the thigh area, straighten out that leg, and we're up. And this leg's got a nice bend in it. My foot's on the ground. Just isolating those inner thighs. I don't want to skimp on the inner thighs. Got to hit it all, hit it all. You're doing great out there. Keep on rocking. Make these tough. Don't make them easy. Think heavy foot, heavy foot. You put your cat on your dog on the foot too. That makes it even harder. A little weight resistance. Nice. Okay. All right. Great job, everybody. You did good. Stuart, you were the man.
Thank you.
Susan, you kicked major butt
Thanks.
today. I'm proud of you. And you guys did great too, and I will see you at the next workout. Welcome to Right Now Fitness Cooldown. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our bands out, put it around one foot, and we're gonna lie on our back. We'll do a straight-legged hamstring stretch. Nice and straight leg. Keep that other leg straight. Just breathe, let it all relax. Do a slight bend in our knee, lock it in that bend, and we're going to pull the band towards the top of our head. It's going to get a lower part of our hamstring. All relax. Come back out, straighten our leg back up. We'll stretch out our IT. I'm going to put my arm out, palm up, look the opposite direction, and pull my straight leg across my body. Just relax into it. Your leg does not have to come to the ground. If you want to enhance it, you can bring your leg up a little higher. Just keep it straight. Good. Come out of it nice and easy. We'll switch legs. We'll go straight-legged hamstring. The other side. Keep that opposite leg nice and straight. Don't let it come up and bend. Breathe. Just relax into all these stretches. Every time we exhale, we'll let our muscles relax a little bit more. Okay, we'll transition into the bent knee hamstring stretch, pulling those bands towards the top of your forehead, getting that upper part of our hamstring. Relax. Good. Come out of it, straighten our leg out, putting the arm out to the side. IT band stretch, as straight as you can make that leg. Turn my head the opposite direction. Remember to breathe. Relax. Let everything go. Okay. Come out nice and easy. We'll come back up. Put the bands down. We're gonna lie right back down on our back. I'm gonna cross my one leg over the other. We're gonna do some hip stretches. So we're gonna do a push-pull, pulling on the outside of this ankle and pushing on the inside of the knee. Keep your back flat on the ground. Just relax. Okay, I'm gonna switch my hand to the top of my knee. We're gonna pull with both hands, keeping your back nice and flat, stretching out our gluteus. Relax. Okay. Slide my hand down my thigh slightly. I'm gonna pull my knee to the opposite side of my chest. Piriformis stretch. Keep holding on to that other ankle. Keep the other leg up high in the air. Let it relax. All right, switch legs. Cross my other leg over. Grab onto my ankle. Push, pull, pushing on the inside of the knee, grabbing onto the outer side of the ankle. Stretch out our hip. Grab onto that outer side of the knee and pull, pull. Keep your lower back flat. Stretch our gluteus. Just relax. Grab onto that thigh area. Push it over to the opposite side of the chest. Stretch out the piriformis. Go easy into all your stretches. Come out of that. Come all the way out. We're going to put both our arms to either side. And we're going to lift our knees and roll them. Turn our head in the opposite direction. Stretch out our lower back. If you want to enhance it, match your knees up. Pull on that top thigh and turn your head, looking the other way. Breathe. Come up out of it. Turn your head the other direction. Match your knees up as best you can. You don't have to come all the way to the ground. Relax those back muscles. Come out of that. We're going to lie on our side. Or stretch out our quadricep. You can use the band to do the stretch. If you have trouble grabbing your foot, put it right around your ankle, foot area. Pull your leg back and then pull your foot in. Try to see if you can almost be in a straight line, best you can. Relax. Breathe. Nice. Come out of it. Do that other side. If you're using the band, right around that foot ankle area. Lie on your side. Pull your leg back, then pull your foot in. Great. Thank you for joining us for our cool down. Have a great day.